Hey there, I'm John. Attic ventilation is one of the most important things to talk about when you're getting your roof replaced. Now, why do I say that? Picture this. It's the hottest day of the year and your home doesn't have attic or ridge vent. As the air conditioning cools the rooms below, all that warm air rises into the attic. Add in the heat from the sun beating down on your roof, and you've got an attic that can easily hit over 150 degrees Fahrenheit. That's a recipe for higher cooling bills and faster wear and tear on your roofing system. But it's not just the heat you have to worry about. During the cooler months, that warm air is packed with moisture from the house. As it rises into the attic and hits the underside of the cool roof surface, it condenses, leading to problems like wood rot and mold. Bad stuff. And then that moisture drips onto your insulation, causing a reduction in its effectiveness, making your home harder to heat. To prevent these issues, you need proper attic ventilation. There are two main types of vents, intake and exhaust. Here I have an intake style vent. Intakes are located under the eaves or the lowest part of your roof near the attic floor. These vents allow fresh, cool air to enter into the attic space, usually through the soffits. From there, the air circulates, pushing up hot, moist air out through the exhaust vents at the peak or the end of the attic. This circulation is what will keep moisture from damaging your structure in the winter and provides cooler temperatures in the summer. Let's dive into the different types of vents you might consider. So the most common and probably most effective style is a ridge vent. These are perfect for sloped roofs with open attics and proper soffit intake. They allow air to circulate evenly throughout the attic, unlike fans or louvers, which only affect the areas right where they are installed. But remember, not all ridge vents are created equal, and some are downright detrimental, so choose wisely. This one here is what's called a rigid vent, as opposed to something with mesh. So you want something like this, which will keep its form and keep bugs out while allowing airflow to circulate up through the ridge. Next, we have power fans, which look like this, available in solar or electric models. These are handy when there isn't enough ridge space for a ridge vent, especially on homes with hip-style roofs. If you go with a power fan, make sure it has a humidistat to kick on when attic humidity gets too high. This helps prevent mold and moisture problems. Wind turbines, also known as whirlybirds, are another option. They're not the most effective, but they're better than nothing. Gable louvers aren't recommended unless other options aren't feasible. Since they're positioned below the roof's peak, they can leave hot air trapped at the top of the attic, reducing ventilation effectiveness. Roof louvers and cupola vents are also available, but they don't perform as well as ridge vents. So, what's the best type of attic ventilation? Well, in most cases, a combination of ridge vents and soffit vents work best. However, your roof's shape and design can impact what's most effective. For example, if you have a hipped roof with a short ridge, other options might be more suitable. If your roof is flat or has a low slope, attic fans might be your best bet. If you get a fan, make sure the fan comes with a thermostat and a humidistat so it runs in the winter when moisture content in the air is high. Unlike fans, ridge vents operate year-round without electricity. They are the cheapest and most effective way generally to consistently get that heat and moisture up out of the attic. One important thing to avoid: mixing different types of attic exhaust systems. If you have enough ridge length, stick with a ridge vent. Some contractors who don't fully understand ventilation could install both a ridge vent and a roof fan thinking, hey, more is better. But this actually causes the ridge vent to pull in air, along with snow, bugs, debris when the fan is running. Plus, the fan can prevent proper air circulation below it, leading to the same problems as having no ventilation at all. So remember, proper attic ventilation is crucial for keeping your home comfortable and your roof in good shape. It's not just about what's on the surface, it's about what's happening above it too. If you're installing a new roof or upgrading your old one, make sure you talk to a professional roofer about your ventilation needs. Thanks for listening, and don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions about your attic or your roof's ventilation system.